on YouTube. This is the very latest news from Fabulous 103 and the Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. It would be great if you liked and subscribed to us.
Today, Monday, is a national holiday in Thailand, as is tomorrow. The main effect for non-Thais is that all government offices will be closed until Wednesday, and for the main ones, such as immigration, it's best to avoid this week, if you can, as queues will likely be longer when they open their doors again. A double success this weekend for the nation, as Thailand's entrance into the Miss World competition actually won, and the Thai badminton player is the first in the country to reach number 1 too. Defeating the Taiwan entrant, Kunlavut is the first ever ear to reach the finals. This as Opal Chuangsri made history as the first Thai woman to be crowned Miss World at the grand finale held in India. The 22-year-old university graduate was congratulated by all 108 other contestants from other nations and has been applauded here by the media too. In other news, the promised 10,000 baht by the government to all over the age of 16 and on lower incomes has been nixed. Following rumours over the past months, that's now been confirmed by the Prime Minister, who at the weekend announced that the funds, raised initially at the expense of other budgets, will now be applied to propping up tourism, water management, including flood prevention, and transport. Citing the global effect of the US intended taxes and the drop in tourism, she told that the 157 billion baht will be used instead to improve these vital areas of Thai society and commerce. As the tourist footfall from China has long been seen to be falling in numbers, and the prospect of a vast influx of money from tourists coming from India appears to be less than expected, much of the tourism budget is expected to be put into marketing to those countries recently overlooked. That, combined with improved facilities for all tourists, will at least be welcomed by travellers. The 10,000 baht programme has already seen perhaps to the real needy, the elderly and infirm, but stems from an election promise given to garner votes at the time, which subsequently failed, seeing the current ruling party come a poor second but later take power. As politicians work to smooth over the issues occurring on the Cambodian border, so the Thai army, according to the media here, has stated that it's prepared for any eventuality. Recent skirmishes in a few areas along the border are as a result over a dispute over where exactly the meeting line is for the two countries, a long-running issue, and recently seeing a handful of minor skirmishes to the northeast of Thailand. Other local press reports that 6 of the border crossings and 10 of the temporary crossings may be closed by the Thai authorities to allow them to manage the others with increased manpower. And yesterday saw the full implementation of the new fine rates for motoring offences here, raising most from previous rates, seeing the penalty for riding a motorbike without a helmet going up to a maximum of 2,000 baht. Much has been made of the helmet fine increase, but little of the prospect of getting a 2,000 baht fine in the mail for speeding instead of the standard 500. And a reminder to foreigners, yes, in your own country, there is a minor allowance for a few kilometres over the limit. Here, there is not. 101 in a 100-kilometre limit results in a fine. Meanwhile, at home in Pattaya, 3 Chinese had been arrested following the shooting of a 4th at a local house at the weekend, where they'd all gathered. A 20-man police team took the 3 into custody. One confessed to firing his weapon, but said it was at the ground, but may have ricocheted. This, as the injured man is said to have been in debt to them to the tune of 500,000 baht, and had asked for yet another loan with no signs of repayment. All 3 were found to be on visa overstays, and a search at the injured man's home revealed signs of drug use by the whole group, including his attackers. All deny ever having touched drugs. And a Sri Lankan tourist who sought pleasure from a beach road body seller came a cropper at the weekend, as he was determined to check the wares before paying. It seems the man fell for the charms of a beach road belle, but was worried that she might be a he. Testing his theory the only way he could think of, he grabbed his potential date in the nether regions, not once but twice, before backing out of the deal, which had, according to the ladyboy, by then been agreed. She claims that she let him off the first time, but a second scree saw her remove her high-heel shoe and smack him over the head with it, after which he was patched up by medics. Both were then taken for questioning by police. And an 18-month-old European toddler had a very lucky escape at the weekend, as police were called to Foodland and happened to be in possession of the tools of the trade to force open a car door. Mum, a Westerner, told that she'd put her daughter in the car seat, but then the central locking in the car activated, seeing the child on the inside and Mum on the out. 30 minutes later, cops had the door open, and, added to the relief of all being well, the mum can be happy that she saved tens of thousands of baht, as had they not had the air pump and jimmies, they would have had to smash the window, which, in a Mercedes, is very costly. And with the Met Office promising highs today of 32 degrees, dropping down to 28, stray thunderstorms at any time, and a cloudy day with the real feel of 38.
Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.